So it's turning into a kind of a walking trail right now. Whew, man, it's one of the toughest days in our trip, definitely, but super beautiful. Yeah, so I was just filming something for my family on my phone. I fell down and yeah, a few small scratches, but luckily no real problems and my bike is still okay. So yeah, let's go on. Nothing happened really, so.
The people here are making bricks for building their houses. They have this big pile of clay here. They mix it in the machine to get a really nice, dense consistency, so it dries really evenly. Then they have this machine that churns it around. It pushes it out into an elongated brick, and these women then push it through metal wires to make separate bricks of a nice size. Then they get picked up and they're brought to this drying area where they're drying in the sun, and they have these super nice natural bricks. Looks good, looks like hard work.
So after the clay is being cut through the machine, they will stack them up in rows and they will dry it out in the sun first, and then they will bake it in the ovens, and they store it in the hay sheds behind me to use as building material later on. But respect for those people, because it's super hot outside and they're working here in the beating sun. Kind of glad that I don't have to do that, but it's really interesting to see this process in real life. So it's still a really beautiful ride, but we're now dealing with this kind of uphills. So behind me here, that's where we came from, and where we are going is this, like that all the way. But look at the view. It's all worth it, but it's quite tough. So it kind of comes down to your shifting skills. If you are like a pro shifter, you can go up and down without an effort. I'm clearly not, because I'm still pushing my bike. It's all worth it though. The people are so friendly, as you can tell. We're saying hello to everyone, and yeah, this is such an authentic experience. We really love that. So I think we're gonna take a break now, have something to eat, and then I think around 30 more kilometers to Phang Vieng. Yep.
Sabadi! So we're now heading out into the jungle. It's quite some uphill over this dusty road, and oh man, it looks tough.
Let's check it out. Ready to go. Thanks. So it's turning into a kind of a walking trail right now. But there were some guys coming with like a scooter from this side. I asked them if this was the correct way to Vang Vieng, and they said it was, so that's good news. Interesting to notice the kind of mental state you get in while you're on such adventures. You know, my mind is like constantly occupied with when you do something like this and it didn't turn out to be like you expected, like it's much harder or something. You really get focused and you're in the moment, and that's like it's a really wonderful feeling. And something that I don't experience very often when I'm just safely indoors or just in my normal surroundings. Thinking about the future, thinking about the past, and now I'm really in the moment. You kind of get into this like small survival state of mind or something. So we are now in one of the most remote villages I've seen in Laos so far, and yeah, this road is kind of ridiculous. It goes from a walking path and now it's a little bit wider, but it's up and down, very tough, and we were kind of running low on water, and I always like to be kind of sure that we're good with the water. So now I went to this lady behind me in this house. I asked for some water, but I also know it's kind of scarce here, so I wanted to pay for it, but she didn't want any money, so that's just wonderful that we just could fill up our water. And yeah, we are set for the next 20 kilometers, and if we don't make it, we have enough water, we can sleep somewhere one night and then we will make it tomorrow. So
tough going now. These uphills are steep and there's some loose gravel also, and it makes it difficult. You slip and slide with your back wheel. Maudi is really unlucky. Her chain doesn't want to shift very good, so she has to push a lot. It's hot and we're sweating like crazy. How are you over there?
Pretty tired actually.
Yeah, it's a tough one, huh?
Yeah. It says that the top of the saddle should be here any minute now. So I'm not sure, but it looks like a sort of top, so we will see. Can you see I'm tired? I have a question.
You have a question?
Uh-huh.
What do you want to ask?
Are you more looking forward to a bear Or a bed.
Or a bed.
Or maybe some dinner.
I would like to wash. I would like to have a beer. I'd like to have some dinner, and then a bed. Would be very good. That would be my preferred order.
So you opt for all the 4 options?
All the 4, yeah. The Mamson River has seen many alcohol and drug-related drownings, making Phang Vieng infamous among backpackers across the world. Nowadays, the tourist administration tries to put a stop to the excessive intoxication. We stopped over to spend a week in a quiet part of town, enjoying the surroundings, Western food, and relax after some tough days on the bike. That looks super epic. Wow, wouldn't you want to go into a ride? Man, looks so cool, so serene and peaceful up there. But then these flames go on like, whoa, it's really loud.
So we are ready to hit the road. Pretty exciting. We are heading to Luang Prabang now, and as you can see, it's gotten quite a bit colder since we first arrived here in Phang Vieng. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough few days here in the mountains, but as you can see, the surroundings are just spectacular, so I'm really looking forward to it. So let's hit the road. Oh man, this is by far my favorite moment of the day. Early in the morning, when everybody's still waking up. It's quite fresh outside, and you see everyone starting their day, opening their shops or relaxing at their houses with a cup of tea or... Oh, it's a wonderful atmosphere. One of the best for filming, I guess.
Click one of the videos on screen to check out more of our adventures. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell. To help with our video creations, consider supporting us on Patreon.